Welcome back, people. It's our very first game. This hand is definitely keepable. It's got the key rune, it's got a creature we can play, and we got all the land we need for short term. Okay, that's fine. So it seems we might have jump into like our Golgari opponents. Right, so next we gotta get the key rune in, and hopefully then the Griffin will help us get there. Especially with like Nightly Favor on Griffin would be quite like a nice thing to do. Okay, so let's see. It's black, green. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna play a key rune here. And that should allow us to play the Griffin next turn. And the Nightly Valor on him turn after. Oops, can't talk to you now. So, I can take 4 this turn, so go down to 15. Okay, that's playing I think it's a good sign for us. Okay, so here we can play the Griffin. And that's about it, really. Don't have anything for 2 mana. Or I can play the Operation as well, I suppose. That'll be a good thing to do, since we can then have like a block for the Bush Rider. So let's see, so let's get the creature in as well. So we got like blockers for both creatures he can fling at us at the moment. So if he attacks, I'm gonna get the Slither just gonna get through, just like a 1 damage, doesn't really bother us. The 1/3, however, I will block. With the operation. Does it have the Slither head? How peculiar. Okay, I'm not really sure why it does this, but we will happily block this 1/3 creature. Looks like something up his sleeve, common bond or something. Let's see. Yeah, common bonds. Okay, is this like a nuisance? Feels like a 5/3 creature now. Okay. Okay. So here we're gonna make our Griffin into a 4/5 Vigilant Flyer. And again a 2/2 Knight to boot, which is quite nice. So okay. So this should help us somewhat. Okay. So let's see, I don't want to trade here with him. I mean, I'll block with my 2/2 Knight when he decides to attack. Quite surprised he doesn't want to attack the Slitherhead. I mean, could even easily scavenge it to get more value out of it, so not so sure why he doesn't. I mean, like for us, our opponent seems to be mana stuck, which is good for us. Very good for us. Right, so comparing it to a flying creature, attack for 6 every turn, he can attack for 5, so this is a race we're going to win easily. So we kind of keep counter magic up and cast inspiration at the end of his turn. Yeah, so we both have 3-turn clock, but I'm quite sure after casting Inspiration there will be some creatures coming my way. Which will hopefully help me out. So we're both on 10, that's fine. So yeah, he's on 2-turn clock, as am I. But I was going for priority, so should be good. Okay. So let's draw 2 cards. Okay, so we've got Arrest, which is definitely helpful. So let's activate this guy. Get in there for some damage. And then arrest this guy. 5-3, no more. So yeah, he's dead next turn unless he got some answers. So let's see what he has. Nope, it's first game from the back. Okay, so we got lucky since our opponent got like mana stuck quite severely. But so we got common bonds and a 3/1 vigilant creature amongst with militant dryads and Slitherhead. I can't really make sense of like his deck what he's actually going for, but then again, he was mana screwed, so not do much. I mean, Void Wheel is going to be good if he's got a common bond more that can basically rip his tokens up and should be good to go. So there's no change I would like to make to my deck, and I think we are at like a slight advantage here. That being said, this is not going to get us there, so Mulligan slightly better, but still peculiar hands. We've got like hands. He plays first. We keep our hands. We got like 2 lands. Even though we can't actually play the Sunspire Griffin, which is a bit of a shame. As well, eh? Okay, I've got a plane here, so it might be good. Let's see what happens. If we have like another plane, then we are looking for, or almost like say second win, but it would be a bit too optimistic, I feel. So let's say we got like another land, any land, we can either go for House Patrol or Rune Wing. Hopefully quickly followed by Knightly Valor. So I'm feeling pretty good about our hand at the moment. Even though planes would definitely be preferable situation. Nope. Okay, so just wait a bit longer. I've got to kind of land out. I think I'd rather go for Rune Wing. Block the Crocodile. Get a card. And hopefully fix our mana base a little bit. Because we need to rip a land. Hopefully. So that will definitely help us. Because that stands, he's activate lifelink? No, okay, so we'll just have to play. Let's see. Secret Horizon, interesting. Okay. So Arlency playing Forest, Swamp, and okay, so 3-color deck, that's fine. Let's see if we got a land here. No lands. They got counter magic though, but it's not as useful. So it seems this time we're the ones getting mana screwed. So we have to fight hard to get back in the game, I feel. Even though they're gonna cancel, which is nice to have. So hopefully play something big and juicy here and doesn't activate his lifelink. That would make me a very happy man. So let's see what happens. Okay, I think I might be a happy man. Let's see what BC's. Yep, you can have that guy, it's fine. Not something else to play, otherwise I would have. Maybe not. Interesting. Okay. So here we got a choice, either play Rune Wing or pass the turn and get the Hussar Patrol out. So he's going to rip a 3/3 Senator. So I feel the Hussar Patrol is definitely a better pick here to come up with. Since it can actually block the 3/3 and even block the 2/3 and actually kill the crocodile, which is definitely preferable. So we're gonna take 3 damage here, but after we should have like a solid block against his 2 creatures. But then again, if he does have common bonds and kill the Hussar Patrol, we are in a very bad spot indeed. So hopefully this would be enough to kill the crocodile and stabilize our board position somewhat. But we'll see. Do you have common bonds or do you not? That's the question. Because he does, or one effect lifelink maybe. Hopefully the latter. That would be preferable. Oh, I think it does have a common bond here. Okay, so we just run into a bit of a roadblock here. Okay, 1 each. Okay, so creature die, take 4 damage and lifelink. Good play. Yep. That definitely hurts us. Okay, so we've got no creatures in hand who can actually kill either of these creatures, so we're not just playing like block and C game. So I prefer to take the Rune Wing out, draw a card on top of anything else, and hopefully find an answer to this, even though I don't think our deck actually has a proper answer. We're gonna need land. Avenging Arrow would be good to have for sure, but this is gonna be like a game we need to basically are way behind at the moment. It's gonna be tough. We have like Knight Valor on the Rune Wing, can't really save us since we still die to his creatures. But as it stands, doesn't really matter which one you block, I suppose. Doesn't activate his lifelink. Okay, well, maybe it doesn't need to. Okay, got Avenging Arrow, but no man to actually do anything with it, I'm afraid. This is Sanctuary Beast. Ooh, well, wow. Lucky guy. So got this beast. Yeah, this is the end. Nothing here we can actually do. No, that's it. Nothing we can do here. Right, so he's got another worm. Is there anything we can do against that? I don't think there is, to be honest. I mean, explosive impact would do it, I suppose. But I don't really feel like splashing red. We got like enough like double white, double blue as it is. So we just need to make sure we are quick to get in there and finish the job. So no change to our deck. But fingers crossed we get a bit of quicker hands than last time around. So let's see what happens. I'm still like learning the. I kind of feel still like learning the cards of this deck. I don't tend to do well in draft tournaments. I mean, M13, I was actually doing a lot better. I would actually quite often get to like finals, or at least get through the first round. But with like this new Turn Ruffin format, I just can't figure out how to draft well, it seems. So yeah, so if you guys got any good tips for me, please do leave them in the comment section. Because any tips are like appreciated. The thing I have been reading about on Magic websites is that it's often better to draft like 3 colors. So before I try to tend to stick like to two colors solely, just as we've done now. But they did point out that sometimes if you... What did they say as an example? I think now. Yeah, it's like in some situations actually good to, for example, if you drop like Golgari deck to go for like a to splash blue, so you can actually get some decent flyers in and use scavenge abilities on your flyers, so you get creature with evasion, which the Golgari lack. So it's like a way to enhance your deck. So much the same way we play now, white, blue, and it wouldn't be out of order to splash green to make more of the populate ability, but we declined to make use of that. Okay, this is actually a good hand. We got a second turn play, the Pegasus, Inspiration looming, and Cancel is not far away either, so this is a good hand to play. So I'm going to keep it and leave with the Pegasus on turn 2. So let's see what our opponent's up to. Okay, excellent. So we got Pegasus up, we got Cancel up next turn. And it should hopefully put us like in a advantage, especially once we get Nightly Vetter up and running. For the next 2 turns, we basically hold back. That's a good card to have. Nice. Okay, or Sunspy Griffin. I think I'd rather want to play aggressively since the Guild Mage is out here. So it's going to give us like the beats to a turn, unless he decides to pump himself. So 3 damage a turn. If it does so, it'd be good because it means he got nothing else to play. So I'm just going to race him with 2 flyers in the air. So let's see what he's up to. Yes, next turn, play islands. I'll just get another flyer out, get that one out, otherwise keep counter magic up, and of his turn inspiration. And the ship does put us both at card advantage and board advantage, so I'm feeling quite happy at the current board state. So let's see what our opponent's up to. Okay, so it's kind of like his land fix. So let's see what he gets. Probably a plane or something, I don't know. I probably would get like a forest or swamp. Swamp it is, okay. Okay, 6 card hands, one of them is swamp. It's good to know. No attacks, obviously. Okay, let's get our islands up. We got cancel waiting for him. And if he does nothing, we play inspiration at the end of his turn. So either we block whatever he's playing, or we get more cards. Both ways, I am happy with the outcome. So let's see what he plays. 7 cards in hand, one of which is a swamp. Okay, so he plays plains, so what's this? Yeah, I'm not too fond of you, so you can go back where you came from. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's a good counter, so now he can't actually block our flying creatures, which are gonna get one of which gonna get +2/+2. And the 2/2 soldier can actually be a good block for this guy here. So 90 Vela on the Pegasus. Also a good idea to dispute the power amongst your creatures and get rid of them. You get like a good creature left. But I think I do want something I actually do 4 damage. What have we seen so far? Common Bonds, Crocodile. Yeah, I think I'd rather put on my strongest creature to get like a creature actually deal 4 damage. I think that's preferable in this case. So this pretty much shuts his entire board down, bring it back to 11 life. and put us in a pretty good position. We've got really get guard advantage. Basically, with like any enchantments you want to break, put on any of his creatures. So I think we're good. So next turn we're gonna definitely attack with the knight as well, since well, I don't mind training out with the for the guild mage. Although we won't, unless he keeps if he keeps mana up, I won't. Because we're just gonna kill the knight, which is unfortunate. Plus, he got any answers? Okay, so he's played a swamp. So we got no idea what he's got in his hand as of yet. So see what he's up to. So he loses 5 life a turn, so he's on like a 3-turn clock. As it stands. So yeah, all in all we're looking pretty good. So hopefully he doesn't have like many answers to flying creatures apart from the towering Idrik we got like nicely rid of. Even though like a 4-5 would definitely get rid of it by itself, but it's just not like I should get in for more damage. So quite happy with this counter here. So let's see, Brad is thinking hard as to what to do. So let's see what he comes up with. A 2-2, okay. Well, this is like a perma blocker for him. Let's see, I gotta elect this as well. That'd be nice. I mean, this, given this, could actually be like a good winning condition now, the way board position stands. So yeah, we'll attack and probably get through with 1 damage, I reckon. But it does mean if he decides to block, I can attack with Knight as well, actually. Yeah, that's probably the best play. So if he decides to block, you're basically going to draw the same card over and over again. And given that he thought this was like the best play to go for. Okay, so he doesn't kill and takes us at 6 damage. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, so question now, do we play the Electus? If so, we got 5 creatures on the board. We can attack with all of them next turn. You're gonna lose creatures, yeah, I think this is the play. So probably don't care much for like his the counters he gets. It's just getting more creatures on the field and getting in there for as much damage as possible. But yeah, as it stands, it's looking pretty good. So let's see if he's got any answers to our flyers. So far none, he opted not to block the more dangerous creatures, but keep this guy's alive, so he's drawing cards, looking for answers. Which means, as far as we're concerned, he's pretty much top decking, because he doesn't have any answers in his hand currents. Unless he just drew something. So let's see, next turn we're gonna attack the entire board. He can pump most of the creatures twice. Okay, just gonna take 2 damage here. I mean, there's no reason to block. He's probably got like a giant growth or something stupid. Well, we don't have any field boss counters, that's fine. Yeah. Good game, buddy. And we're on to the next round, surprisingly. So let's see how we do.